Welcome back. Today we're stepping into the remarkable world of a woman whose presence didn't just grace Hollywood's golden age, she helped shape it. Ann-Margret, the blazing force of nature who illuminated every stage, screen, and camera that ever captured her. From the instant she appeared in the early 1960s, she didn't merely enter the spotlight. She blasted into it with that iconic strawberry blonde hair, that sultry smile, and a vibrant, untamed energy that made her unforgettable. She quickly became one of the most magnetic figures the entertainment world had ever seen. Even now, decades later, her images still mesmerize people everywhere, proving that real star quality doesn't disappear. If anything, it becomes even more powerful. Whether she was dancing with fierce, electrifying intensity or holding still with graceful poise, Ann-Margret carried an aura that begged to be noticed. Her beauty wasn't just about how she looked on film. It was in the way she moved, the sparkle in her laughter, and the mysterious shine in her eyes, as if she always knew something the rest of us didn't. Every picture of her feels like a story of confidence, a story of fire, a story of a woman who understood exactly who she was long before Hollywood tried to shape her image. Her climb to legendary status was quick, daring, and impossible to overlook. Through films like Bye Bye Birdie and Viva Las Vegas, she embodied that perfect blend of innocence and allure, America's sweetheart with a rebellious edge that made her completely irresistible. Her on-screen chemistry with Elvis Presley remains one of the industry's most unforgettable pairings, not just because of their rumored romance, but because the intensity between them practically crackled through the screen. In those promotional shots, hair flying, body full of movement, eyes lit with playfulness, you can almost feel the electricity radiating from the images. But Ann-Margret was far more than a glamorous Hollywood sensation. She was a force, a dedicated performer who poured her soul into every role, and behind the bright lights she was a woman of emotion, courage, and quiet strength. The candid photos from the 60s and 70s reveal a different side of her. Gentle, reflective, even fragile at times. Whether she was touching up her makeup backstage, stretching before a dance number, or sharing a warm laugh with crew members, she exuded an authenticity that only made her more adored. These personal glimpses show a woman whose beauty came not just from image, but from sincerity, and that sincerity made her unforgettable. Even as Hollywood's standards evolved over the decades, Ann-Margret never tried to reshape herself to match them. She didn't chase trends or fade into the background. She remained unmistakably herself. Her appearance, her voice, her presence, all uniquely hers. And that distinct identity is why her vintage photographs continue to circulate and captivate audiences on social media today. They're visual memories from a time when glamour felt effortless, when stars didn't rely on filters to sparkle, and when personality was everything. And even as the years have slipped by, her influence has only expanded. Her legacy lives on in every performance, every timeless pose, every moment of fearless charm that made her one of Hollywood's true icons. She is still cherished by fans across generations, proving that real beauty is not tied to youth but to spirit. For anyone discovering her now, Ann-Margret stands as a reminder that genuine allure doesn't fade, and some stars blaze so brilliantly that their light never goes out.